Pathological narcissists today are walking vessels for malevolent entities. And this is in part the reason why I created this channel, because narcissistic abuse is something that I went through. And the clinical information really just did not cut it. And again, it's not that it is inaccurate, it is that it is incomplete. Narcissists hunt people down. And you're not merely dealing with someone's defensive mechanism. They have an offensive mechanism, and they are plotting. Plotting takes intention. You're not dealing with people that are naive. Narcissism is not an impairment of knowledge. It is an impairment of empathy. You are dealing with highly underdeveloped souls, so they did not develop empathy. And I mean true empathy of being able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. So if somebody is empathy impaired, then they will harm you and they will not feel bad about it. Oftentimes you will see where narcissists instigate drama and they will smirk when they do it. That is not from naivety. In the great words of Malidoma Patrice Somé, shaman, healer, and author, he states that if you leave a person in an adolescent state, then they will act militaristically. And that is how pathological narcissists behave, militaristically. They are very volatile and dangerous people, and they are always plotting your demise. Who are pathological narcissists? Pathological narcissists are people that have accepted an evil spirit or spirits. Whoever you thought they were, unless you're dealing with someone and their name is Tom or Mary, understand that you really do not have access to Tom or Mary. What you are interacting with are evil spirits. People, I really want you to think about this. And think about indigenous cultures, or what you would call tribal cultures. People that are not really in the Western world. In indigenous cultures, Native American, Native African people, Native people from Borneo, the Aboriginals from Australia, and so on. In their different villages, in their different nations, they do not have psychologists or psychotherapists. What they would have is some kind of shaman or spirit doctor or healer. Understand then that psychologists and psychotherapists today do not have all of the information that you need, because most psychologists or psychotherapists do not study the area of the spirit. At the end of the narcissistic relationship that I was in, I knew for a fact that this person was overwritten by an evil spirit. I had no idea of what mental illnesses were. However, I knew that something was off in her spirit. Where there should be a spirit, there was nothing. And at the end, I could feel that she herself did not have an energy signature. The person that I was with had all 9 traits that you see listed here on the NPD diagnosis that you can find in the DSM. Which means that if she were to be diagnosed, then she would be a narcopath. It is where narcissism and antisocial personality disorder, that which you may call sociopathy or psychopathy, meet. I'll say it again. If you believe that you are with a pathological narcissist, whoever they were no longer exists. They are somewhere off in the underworld, somewhere off in the sunken place. They are somewhere else. They are not here. What you're dealing with today are those evil spirit or spirits that are now in control of their bodies. So how do you heal a narcissist? They need deliverance. They need to be delivered from those evil spirits. And deliverance itself is also not guaranteed. And this is why all of the coaches here on YouTube and TikTok, etc., whether they have the spiritual information or not, they'll tell you that you need to leave, you need to go, no contact, or you'll hear me state that you need to get the courage to walk away and stay away. Pathological narcissists exist in victim abuser consciousness. Again, they're based in their shame and they're unable to move past their pride. They only have negative emotions, which means that all they have the ability to do today is to abuse you. The captain has abandoned their ship. The driver is in the back seat. So understand that you are on the Titanic. And in this relationship, especially an intimate relationship, you need to safely make your exit. You cannot love a narcissist and a narcissist cannot love you back. All of your love, kindness, and compassion is going to evaporate right there at the third dimension. Also, narcissists do not want your love. They want your subservience. They want your attention. They want your admiration. They want your validation. Narcissists want a bootlicker and a butt kisser. They want a slave. And in a narcissistic entanglement, understand that if they are the abuser, then you're going to be the victim. They want to be master. Hence, you are going to be their slave. You know exactly who narcissists are. They are antagonists. They are the villain in any movie that you watch. Do not be tricked. As always, good people, stay vigilant, stay alert. Give yourself the love, kindness, and compassion that you were giving to the narcissist. Go ahead and pour that back into yourself so that you can raise your vibration. And as always, if you appreciate the content, please give us a like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or feedback, you can go ahead and leave that in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next video.